I think a lot of people might see the way I train and think it's a little bit excessive or unnecessary. But I think at the end of the day, you have to realize that your training intensity is not directly correlated to the results that you'll get. But in a lot of my videos, you're hearing me say that if you want to get the results of what I have or something similar to what you see on YouTube, besides taking PEDs, one is you have to be eating correctly, and two is you have to be training with the right intensity. And I think a lot of people, the average gym goer, if you look around the gym, a lot of people, they look the same as they did last year, and they're just not training hard enough. And a lot of people might see the way I train and be like, why are you making the faces? Why are you training that hard and stuff like that? But the fact of the matter is, one, I take the gym very seriously. I don't think it's a joke. When I go into the gym, I mean business. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to conversate. I want to be better than everyone in the gym. Like, I don't care if it's cocky. That's just kind of where I am. And two, I understand that training intensity is correlated to the results that I'll get. But the thing that you have to realize is there's 3 levels to intensity, and that's kind of what I want to get into today. So the first group of people would be like the average gym goers, right? Like, they're the people who go to the gym. They don't really have any goals aside from, and this is not me trying to crap on or just like berate any of the people who are average gym goers. But the point of the matter is, these are the people who just don't train themselves hard. They go to the gym, they just do pump work, they try to get the blood into the muscles, they just want to feel bigger. They're not actually really pushing themselves. They're more there sometimes just as that they went to the gym and just to get it out of the way. But like I said, I'm not trying to talk down on these people. I'm just trying to give you guys a bar and a standard so you know what level you're training on and you can know what levels you have to push yourself to. But like I was saying, these people aren't really pushing themselves hard. They're not training to failure. In all honesty, they're probably not even really pushing themselves hard enough to see any results. They're just going to the gym, doing pump work, and going home. This is level 1, and this is the level that you do not want to be in. You don't want to stay in this level. It's okay to start at this level and realize you need to be great and push yourself harder, but there's no need for you to stay at this level because you're not going to see any results. Now, the second group of people I would say are people you could probably tell go to the gym on a pretty regular basis. These people are pretty jacked, and I'm not saying that any specific body type belongs to any specific amount of effort, but the amount of effort that you're putting into the gym is pretty reliant upon how good you look in your clothing. And I'm not trying to hate once again, but like I said, these people are pretty it's pretty easy to spot that they work out. These people, when they're in the gym, they're pushing themselves. They're probably going one extra rep. They're grinding. They may not be doing it like a lot of the time, but you can tell that they're pushing themselves at the gym. They're probably sweating a lot. This is like level number 2. And I think this is where a less percentage of people are, but a good percentage of people are around stage 1. A less percentage of people are at stage 2, and very, very few people are at stage 3. So I'm just having my dinner right now. There's just a tortilla, some ground turkey, shredded cheese, and refried beans. And if you guys don't know, refried beans is literally my favorite food ever, so I'm really gonna enjoy this. But the last thing that I wanted to talk about, this is level 3 of the intensity, and I'll sum up why this is important at the end of this. But level 3 is the person you can just tell from across the gym that they push themselves hard. They're probably sweating throughout the entire workout. They're like getting to the end of the set and they're doing one more. They're getting to the end of the set and they're pausing. They're doing one more rep. They're trying to squeeze out every single thing. They're like really pushing themselves, and they do that consistently. And you know this, like you've seen this person. Like there are very few people like that in the gym, but when you see them, you're like, yeah, he pushes himself really hard. The reason why it's important for you to know which intensity level you're at is because if you don't know how hard you're pushing yourself, if you don't understand how important it is to really push yourself, you're probably not going to see the results that you want, right? So like I'm eating right now. I'm currently I guess I want to say I'm bulking, but I'm kind of just maintaining where I am, just because my diet has been inconsistent. But the thing is, if you're not eating more and if you're not training yourself hard, you're just straight up not going to see any results. So it's really, really important for you to push yourself to get to that mentally, whether you have to forget everything, put your phone on do not disturb, whether you have to literally not bring your phone or something like that. It's really, really, really important for you to make sure that you are pushing yourself and bringing up your intensity to 3. Now, some days you're not going to feel like that. Some days bad things are going to happen and you bring those into the gym, regardless of if you want them to be brought or not. I totally get that. But on most days, you should be training between like a 2.5 to 3, right? Like today, I was really tired. Just this week has been like really tiresome. I didn't get too great of sleep last night. So my intensity was around like 2.5-ish, right? And on those days when you feel really, really great, take advantage and bring the intensity to like 3.5. Do those drop sets, do those extra sets, do those extra reps, because you want to take advantage of the energy when you have it and use that intensity when it's the optimum time to do that. So I just wanted to explain that because I feel like a lot of people see like me training super hard, making me make those ugly faces and stuff like that, and not understanding why I train myself really hard. It's because I take this seriously. This isn't a joke for me. I literally want to be the best at this. Like, I don't even care if that sounds cocky. And because I understand that my training is directly correlated to pretty much my physique and how I look. So I take it very seriously. And I think that if you haven't taken it seriously, if you've been at level 1, maybe it's time to turn it up to level 2. And if you've been at level 2, maybe it's time to go up to level 3.